okay. Big backwoods to the face.
We okay.
My niggas go straight. If I had to make a call, you might get erased.
We okay. We okay. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Friday, everybody. That's We Okay by Don Chris. And we love coming in with that song because everybody needs some encouraging words. And we need to tell you that it's okay and we okay. And trouble don't last always. I want to welcome you all to the Bornrich Show right here on IntellectualRadio.com, where we come every Friday from 8 to 9 p.m. We changed the time today, but that's our normal time, you all. Thank you so much for joining the show. I have some awesome topics today. Rich will not be in today, but he should be calling in. You know, that's a busy man. He got a lot going on. We getting prepared for the Forever Grateful Awards show. And we also he has a store that he's opening up to sell his Bornrich merchandise. So I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that. We're going to give you all details about that as well. Also, you all still continue to support his book, Survive Through the Storm, and the Reveal magazine that I'm also in. You all check that out. I fell in love with my own story. I was inspired by my own self. I was like, wow, after I read the article. And also, I want to give a shout out to Earl Winfrey. Tonight, he is definitely an amazing engineer. You all need an amazing engineer, somebody who love how you look and what the words that you say. He got stuff on the walls, no words that's inappropriate to say if you want to sound professional, if you want people to see good quality work. So I appreciate that. That's one thing I love about this studio. Him and Wanda, they are awesome, amazing. If you all want to call up here, 708-223-8953 to chime in on the topics. I got the topics about Diddy and Cassie, him dragging her in the hotel. I also have the viral video of the dad that beat up the little girl who was bullying his daughter. She beat up the dad, and they took measures, but that was pretty extreme. And also, I have a great relationship topics. We all love a great relationship topic. So we'll be right back with that. Come back for some riveting conversation and call in, participate.
I like this. Bornrich. Rough Riders. I didn't wanna go the wrong way. I just wanna live with my babe. I don't wanna fight no more. Don't wanna argue no more. Don't wanna fight no more, baby. I didn't wanna go the wrong way. I just wanna live with my babe. I don't wanna fight no more, don't wanna argue no more, don't wanna fight no more, baby. We've been together for a while. I done made you man that smile. You the only one I want. You the only one I need. When I was broke, you was there for me. When you was broke, I was there for you. Other people had no clue what me and you been through. I didn't want to go the wrong way. From that confusion, babe. Should have been at the crib at 8. But now you mad at me. We could have sat down and prayed. Now we going separate ways. Now I'm playing pool with Jay. I didn't want to go the wrong way. I just want to live with my babe. I don't want to fight no more. Don't want to argue no more. Don't want to fight no more, baby. I didn't want to go the wrong way. I just want to live with my babe. I don't want to fight no more. Don't want to argue no more. Don't want to fight no more, baby. I didn't want to go the wrong way. I just want to live with my babe. I just want to fight no more. Don't want to argue no more. Don't want to fight no more. I just want to go the wrong way. All we need is understanding, baby.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back right here to the Bornrich Show on IntellectualRadio-Podcast every Friday from 8 to 9 over here with Earl Renfrey, one of the greats, and Wanda. So if you all looking for a great studio, what's up, Cliff? Oh, Don Ellis. Listen, I got the people coming on my lap today. Y'all make sure you all call in at 708-223-8953. I have great topics today. My first topic that I'm going to talk about, you all, is the viral video of the dad who beat up the little girl's father that was bullying his daughter. Now, the dad went to the principal, he went to the student, he talked to the parents. I mean, he did all that he should do as a parent to fix the situation, but it wasn't working. And evidently, I mean, how can't you stop a 7-year old from bullying another 7-year old? I don't understand that. It's not. Thank you so much, Don. It's not like they teenagers, because sometimes you can't control teenagers. Sometimes they be doing all kind of crazy stuff. But even with that, to me, I think you should have put take the kids out to school if they can't control their kids. That's the parents' problem. I'm gonna let you all hear a little part of some of the videos that the people was talking about with the dad and the reasoning. You all make sure you go on YouTube. Thank you, Don, and look up the video, the viral video about the dad beating up the father of the child that was bullying his daughter. It's when he break it down, it kind of make a little sense. I do not condone violence. We don't condone violence over here. But what do you think about that, Earl? What would going to such extreme as to going, they had him jumped on. Thank you, Don. He had the guy jumped on. And it's a reason. You all got to go look at the video. It's a reason why he did that. He broke it down, but that was quite extreme. What would you do?
Oh no, having a daughter, daughters are precious. It's different than having a son. A daughter's precious. Don't put your hands on my daughter. You know, if I'm gonna try to do everything I possibly can, but hopefully I won't have to. But if I have to, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm sorry.
And that's what his
I might
point
end up
was.
beating up a little kid. Don't touch my daughter. Not my daughter. Now my son, that's different. But my daughter, daughters are precious. Don't touch my daughter.
He said he might even beat up
the kid. I'm sorry. Don't touch my daughter.
So, did you in that high school where the parents was jumping on the other girl, the girl that was beating up on her daughter? This man, he might be facing charges because the crazy thing that we do, we go ahead and put everything on Facebook. That's the mistake.
But you know what? When you touch my daughter, I don't care. I'll face some charges.
Yeah.
Whatever. Get your hands off my daughter. I'm gonna face charges. I'll face charges for my daughter.
I agree. I would jump on somebody for Matt. I got a boy, but just say if it's a whole lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting it. I'm not gonna let a lot of people jump on my son. And especially if it's a female, something like that. I would do that. I'm trying to find a part of the video where the dad is talking. But I'm gonna tell you, as a parent, I feel like he did everything he can do as far as going to the principal, talking to the teacher, talking to the parents. This happened 3 days ago, you all. If you all have something to say about this, Dow, or you could even thank you. You can even come on those that are on my Facebook Live. You could comment. I'll read your comments. It said 3 days ago. 3 days ago, he admitted to jumping on the father of his daughter, alleged um alleged bully. It said a dad went viral on social media after sharing how he responded to his daughter's alleged bully KV, and he's listed on TikTok. If you want to go to TikTok, he's explaining there were multiple attempts on his behalf concerning the bullying. After the bullying continued, he put his paws on the bully's dad to teach his daughter a lesson about consequences. KV said he tapped his brother to help with with the beatdown. And then also he said to the 7-year-old, this is what the dad said to the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy at school. I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter. and you wouldn't listen. The dad said in his viral TikTok video. So he did address the little girl, but she's gonna learn a lesson. It's the consequences to your actions. Stop bullying people. If you don't want consequences, stop bullying people. And parents, you need to get a set. I'm just really trying to figure out how you couldn't get a 7-year-old to stop bullying another kid. I'm trying to see that.
No home training.
And look at what they got them. A black eye, probably some cut up, some ribs. And they say he might it said as 30-second video continued, KV shared that he tried to end the bullying in other ways before resorting to fighting. He allegedly sent letters home. He had a meeting with the girl and her parents. Still, the child allegedly would not listen. So now actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, he couldn't beat up the little girl. You had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right. That's what he said to the little girl. Get some therapy after that. But she is you're gonna learn a good lesson that you can't do whatever you want and get away with it. So I mean, I don't condone violence, but I get it. I get it. So if you all have any responses to that, you can call me at 708-223-8953. We have a caller. Hello, caller. You are on the Bornrich Show right here on IntellectualRadio.com. Who's calling?
This is Big Cheetah speaking. Happy Friday.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Big Keita, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, trying to get well.
I am so proud of you. I'm glad you're taking your health seriously, that you're taking steps to get yourself, back healthy and strong, because we need you out here talking about Instagram. Y'all need to go and check out his Instagram song. So what you think about the subject, Keita?
My subject, like picture Instagram, like when you take pictures of selfies, like I'm available on now on live stream because there's so much smile and blessings. It's like a personality, the positive. Now that's a positive music. And everything, I'm working on my new music and my new album. Get to know me already. Keita Gone Crazy. It's going to drop in June.
That's dope. So did you hear about I'm so proud of you, and you did awesome at the reveal in the Reveal magazine and Survive Through the Storm book release. You open up the right way. It was super, super dope. So after this, so did you hear me talking about the viral video of the dad beating up the 7-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you think about that?
He could have been put on some charges. That's wrong for him to do that. Like that doesn't make sense. Like if they get into a fight with something, they the responsibility. They got to be responsible.
Yeah. Yeah, but he went to the school. He wrote letters to the parents. They had meetings. I mean, he really did everything he could do. Because I feel like too, it's not right for his daughter to go to school and have to deal with being bullied. As
That's
being bullied.
right.
So many children committing suicide because they're being bullied at school online.
Yeah. I heard all about that.
Yeah, 9-year-old kids. It's the little boy was 9 years old and hung himself. His mother came back home and saw her baby hung because people was picking on him. It's another young lady, and I'm not talking about deadbeat parents. These parents was taking care of their kids. They was talking to their kids, telling their kids they could talk to them about everything. And this one lady went to the grocery store and came back, and her daughter had committed suicide because she was being cyberbullied. And
they've been bullied. That's why. And then they had some. There's something that just happened from the past. Like all these things just happen like this. Like especially like the late celebrity. That just it's a lot of stuff going on. Like there's like the issues like most definitely somebody gonna help somebody. Then I'm just saying some prayers for each and every one of the families that they're going through. through a lot of struggles right now.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Keita. Tell them where they can find you at.
They can find me on YouTube, Amazon, Facebook, or everywhere on live stream.
Yep, that's Big Keita Powell, Powell, Keita. Thank you so much for calling in, Keita, and keep on going on your journey of healing. I can't wait to see you again. I'll see you at the Forever Grateful Awards.
I will most definitely will be there.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate that call. Thank you, Big Keita. I want to shout out to some of the people he was on my live. What's up, Sunny Savage? She was up here last week. HB Flick. I want to shout out to Keita Powell again, AJ Jones. Also, Chanel Ella, she has a show up here, everybody. AJ Jones. And I know I'm not supposed to say also Shade Room and Jeffrey Taylor. Thank you, Shade. It was good to see you yesterday too. If you all also want to chime in on the chat about the viral father who went and beat up the little 6-year-old girl who was bullying his daughter father, chime in at 708-223-8953. And I want to read a couple of the comments of the people that wrote under the story. What was their opinion? Maestro wrote, I approve that. He approved. He said, 15 years ago, I went to the father and called him out in front of his son, one-on-one. But he stepped down and apologized. I told him I ain't playing. Leave my 6-year-old boy alone. And the boy stopped. And then also, this is another comment. Debbie, she said, I have 5 kids, and if they got bullied, I made sure that they handled theirs. Parents don't need to be getting involved. Yes, speak to the school, but make sure your kids do what they got to do. And I agree with that too. And then one more said, this is a it say my dad used to drag me to whoever was bullying me house and tell the parents, either we fight in your yard or our kids do. Then told me before I fought, you sleep in the garage for a week if you lose. I'm like, that's something. Someone else said bullying is not right, but never gonna get jumped. I always carry it. So yeah. So that is the end of that. Thank you all. You all want to go ahead and check out that story. We'll be back with the Diddy and Cassie story. But yeah, that was a good story. You all take care of make sure your kids not out here bullying people. Take the necessary steps to see what's going on with the kids that are bullying people. Sometimes they're going through stuff at home. So, take the time out to talk to kids one-on-one if they need therapy, if they need somebody else to talk to. Some of these kids are being abused at home in all kind of ways, and that's how they're showing it. So we'll be right back after this commercial break, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, Rough Riders. Let's go. Shout out to you, Jilla, by the way, man. Let's get it. Bornrich, nigga. So, can I roll with you, baby? You wanna roll with me? Roll with a real nigga, baby. I got you. Shorty when I roll. One. Shorty when I roll. 2, 1, 2, 3, shorty when I roll, tell me that you rolling now. Shorty when I go, tell me that you coming now. Shorty when I roll, tell me that you rolling. Shorty when I go, tell me that you coming. I want you always by my side, don't leave. I want you always with me, don't you never leave. Shorty when I roll, tell me that you rolling now. Shorty when I go, tell me that you coming. So when I leave, don't be mad at me, told you come with me. You could be mad, happy, say you want some cheese. Know you really like it, don't you leave. You can lose your confidence, so baby, please. Know what I mean, you got it, so roll with me. Now you know your atmosphere before we leave. Pay attention to up in here that we agree. Put them drinks up in the air. Shawty when I roll, tell me that you rolling now. Shawty when I go, tell me that you coming now. Shawty when I roll, tell me that you rolling. Shawty when I go, tell me that you coming. I want you always by my side, don't leave. I want you always with me, don't you never leave. Shawty when I roll, tell me that you rolling now. Shawty when I go, tell me that you coming.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Bornrich Show right here on IntellectualRadio.com with your co-host, your girl, Vita. I am so happy to be here in the studio every Friday. You all make sure you check out Survive Through the Storm. Uh, I'm gonna remind you those stories about Rich when he was 10 years old. I still be like, wow, going to help feed the family. Both his parents, I couldn't imagine incarcerated at the same time. And those kind of things leave children open to be for all kind of things to happen to him. But he survived through that storm. He's an amazing young man, doing great things, great family man. And also the Reveal magazine, you all. I have an article in Reveal magazine. Um, it's a lot of people who got it's different ones who got articles in there as well. Earl has an article with IntellectualRadio.com, so it's a beautiful magazine. And also, you all check my story out. My to From last year to this year, how I got into radio, a little bit about my background and stuff like that. So it's hey, I inspired myself all over again with my own story. And then also, you all, April, August the 13th is the Forever Grateful Awards. We're going to start sending more information about that. You all will be able to vote for your favorite artists, and tune in every day right here on intellectualradio.com 24/7. It's a show right here on intellectualradio.com. And also make sure you tune in every Tuesday on 102.3 FM with the Rich show over there. It's an inspirational show. It's a gospel show. If you all into gospel music, if you want to have an interview on that show or this show, you all make sure you hit me up and hit Rich up in our inbox. My inbox over there on Ovita Ivy on Facebook. You can inbox me, okay? So our next topic is about this video. Diddy can't get out the news with Diddy. It's a disturbing video that's out right now where P. Diddy Combs assaulting singer Cassie Ventura. Security video airs. You can all go on. They showing that everywhere. Go on. It was aired by CNN. It appears that Diddy Combs, attacking singer Cassie in Los Angeles hotel hallway, and this was in 2016. The latest, and then the latest in a month's long series of the public allegations and the revelations of the physical and sexual violence from the hip hop mogul. Now, when these charges was presented, when he did that payout, he said this is not an admission of guilt. He said, "I did not do these things." That came out of his mouth in a whole video just surfaced about that. What you think about that, Earl?
He said he didn't do it.
He said he didn't do it.
Video don't lie. What is it, AI?
Yeah. Nope. It was his breast running out there in the hallway.
I watched the video just recently, and to me, it looks like it was him. Mm-hmm. Right. And it's crazy. My question to Diddy is, you make love to men, and when you beat women, that's backwards, Jack.
Then a lot of that I hear when they do that to the guy is a sense of dominance too, and humiliating the man.
But I watched the video. Look like I wonder if she was stealing from him, because she had something in her hands that he picked up and grabbed and took back into the room. Right. So I'm wondering if she was stealing from him.
I think she was trying to get away because he had a towel on. And I think maybe he was in the shower.
She was just trying to get away.
I think she was trying to because he came out in the towel.
What if, hypothetically speaking, he was in the shower and she stole some money from him, and he caught her, ran and caught her and grabbed the money, and that's why he kicked her. I mean, we don't know the full story.
Yeah,
and we don't know. I mean, I don't want to give Diddy the benefit. We just don't know the whole story. I mean, there's no reason for him. No matter what, he shouldn't be beating a woman like that.
No,
I would like to have more details, personally.
Yeah, I would too. But they have a lot of videos of him, so I'm sure other videos will be coming out on this P. Diddy. Thank you, Don. Don giving me all kind of compliments on here. I know that's right. Teeth, skin, thank you. But I personally think that he was in the shower because he came running out with that towel almost falling off of him with his breast. But anyway, I'm just mad because he shouldn't have been doing all this stuff. But he came running out of there and picked her up, hey, Wee Willie, and picked her and slung her on the floor and started stomping on her and pulling her down the hallway. And but he said he never put his hands on her though. He said he was not guilty of none of that stuff. And now it's video evidence. Now, did he post? I ain't gonna say post thing. And then now also his son is coming out and turning against him. Yes, Lil Sean, the one who looked just like him. He telling some things on his father. So, this story just unraveling. It's a lot to this story. So let me read a little more. It said the video aired Friday. It appears to show Combs wearing only a white towel, punching and kicking the R&B singer who was his protege and longtime girlfriend at the time. The footage showed Combs shoving and dragging Cassie and throwing a vase in her direction. Wow, a vase. The security camera video dated March 5th, 2016, a few days before my birthday, closely resembled the description of an incident at a intercontinental hotel in the Century City area of Los Angeles, described in November lawsuit filed by Cassie. So she did talk about this, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, the alleged year of the sexual abuse and other violent forms from Combs. And she didn't fight back. She was like 19 when they met. She was like 19 years old. So the lawsuit also alleged Combs paid the hotel $50,000 for the video. $50,000. CNN didn't say how they obtained the video, but noted it verified the location. It was shot by comparing the footage to the public availability image of the Intercontinental Hotel. So people been hiding all these things that he did for years now.
But let me get this right. You saying he paid $50,000 for the video?
$50,000 for the security video.
Wow, that's insane.
Yep, and they end up giving it to CNN too. They probably paid $100,000 for it. They probably paid, and people been telling on him. He just been getting away with it, but it looked like it's not working for you now, P. Diddy. P. Diddy. I said P. Diddy. P. Diddy. What's up, Wee Woody? Thank you. And Otis Quarterly. If you all want to chime in on this, call in at 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953. This right here, and I'm going to read a little bit more when we come back from this break. And then we're going to go into our relationship topic, which is a good one. Yes, sir. We're going to take a little break.
Coming outside, I'm doing that, baby. Yeah. Don't be afraid. I really like you. Came to see you tonight, baby. I'm riding around in my Benz. It's me by myself. Yes. Nobody else for me. Now I'm calling your phone. You're not picking up. You ain't answering. So I knocked on your door. Then you came to the door. I'm asking you, do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. I can see you now. Looking real good. You looking real good, baby. Without me, heels on. Smelling real good. I made plans for us. Come outside. Come and cruise through the shine. So give me your hand. Cause I got a plan, so I'm asking you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Now we on Lakeshore Drive. I can feel that you're mine. I can feel that you're mine. See this fruit with your eyes. You feeling love in the skies. Your mama calling your phone, and you ain't answering. You ain't answering. Cause you're feeling this love. Come from heaven above. I'm asking you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Yeah, baby. Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Told you all the things that you wanna come out. I came to see you. Oh, we can go back talking about it to your friends. If not, keep it between me and you. I came to see you, baby.
Welcome back right here to the Bornrich Show, right here on IntellectualRadio.com, where there's hundreds of shows broadcasting right here. I wanted to read a little more about what happened concerning this video with Sean P. Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura. It's according to the lawsuit, Combs early in the evening became extremely intoxicated and punched Ventura, giving her a black eye. After he fell asleep, she tried to leave. The lawsuit said this is apparently where the video begins. Ventura can be seen heading to the banks of the elevator with a packed bag. Then Combs awoke and began screaming at her, following her down the hall. The suit said he violently grabbed her and yanked her to the ground, kicks her, and throws a vase in her direction in the video. So that what was happening in that video. It reminds me of what's love got to do with it, y'all. In that with the hotel scene when when they came in with all that bloody when Tina Turner came in with the bloody face. I don't know what it is with these stars in these hotel rooms, and you know that video cameras are going to be everywhere in a hotel, on the elevators and everywhere. But this is a thing. Sometimes people money, and it does for a little bit, can help bail you out of trouble. But as you can see, it's still caught up with P. Diddy. It's still caught up with him. So you all, and then also read about his son. Him, 50 Cent always has something to do with everybody business these days. So even him and his P. Diddy and his son, all of them got something going together with 50 Cent, talking about where his son is giving up information about his father. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm wondering, in my opinion, I'm wondering, is he doing that because of the allegation that he has towards him, and he trying to save his own? What you think about that, Earl? I wonder why is he turning on his father? Yeah, I think because he got a lot of allegations against him, with him essaying women as well. He was following his father's footsteps, and I think that he's trying to cover his own behind. Yeah, so he trying to throw his dad under the bus. Po thing, po thing, po thing. Well, I hope everybody get the justice that they deserve, because I think it's sad and ridiculous that these people are raping, are essaying, and making and humiliating people. This goes to show you think you're gonna get away with doing something, but it will catch up with you. The vengeance is God's. Sometimes we look at situations and we think, well, people, they're gonna get away with this, they're not gonna get it. Eventually, it's gonna come back and bite them in the butt. And I think, and hopefully, he go to jail and not just get his money taken from him. Hopefully, he gets put in jail for doing these things, because I feel like if don't nobody press charges against P. Diddy, they just out for money. If you torturing me and you doing cruel and mental things to me, I want you to go to jail too. I don't just want it to hit your pockets. I'll sue you too, but I want you to go to jail.
Yeah, but you don't think you wouldn't want any cash?
I'm saying I would want some funds, but my main thing, you need to go to prison.
Right, but if someone beats you up, right, and offers you, let's say, $10 million not to tell, you gonna still tell?
Yes, I'm gonna get the money.
No. What if no, you can't have both.
I can't have both.
It's one or the other.
10
Either the
million.
10 million or I'm going to jail. Take your pick.
I think I'll take a black eye for 10 million.
See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. I'll take two.
Okay, I think I ain't gonna lie. If I already had the black eye, I think I would. But you know what? But they can't put him in jail. He didn't get the money from him. She could have put him in press charges, but she did what she did. I think she got the bulk of the money and everybody getting the residue. Hey, Miss Shantiva Woods. Shantiva Bernardo, not Woods. Thank y'all for joining in on my live. Thank y'all for joining me right here on IntellectualRadio.com, right here on the Bornrich Show. We're going to take a quick little break and we're going to come back with our relationship topic. Thank you all for joining in.
Coming outside with you now, baby. Yeah. Don't be afraid. I really like you. Came to see you tonight, baby. I'm riding around in my Benz, It's me by myself. Yes. Nobody else for me. Now I'm calling your phone, you're not picking up. We answering, so I knocked on your door. Then you came to the door. I'm asking you, do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. I can see you now. Looking real good. You looking real good, baby. Without my heels on. Smelling real good. I made plans for us. Come outside. Come and cruise through the shine. So give me your hand. Cause I got a plan. So I'm asking you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Now we on Lakeshore Drive. I can feel that you're mine. See this fruit with your eyes. You feeling love in the skies. Your mama calling your phone, and you ain't answering. Cause you're feeling this love. Come from heaven above. I'm asking you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Yeah, baby. Do you wanna come out? I came to see you. Do you wanna come out? Do you wanna come out? Girl, I made plans for us. Do you wanna come out? Told you I'll be taking you. Wanna come out? I came to see you. Hope we can go back talking about it to your friends. If not, keep it between me and you.
Come out. Do you want to come out? I like me.
You want to come out?
Hey,
you know, I like
y'all.
this song a lot. Do you want to come out? I like this song. I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you like cats?
I do not. I used to when
you don't
I
like
was
cats?
younger.
Because I'm going to tell you what's up. I don't like cats neither. But I have a little funny story for you real quick. So, you know, I work as a field supervisor for a security company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what my job is you go to different sites and to check on guards and make sure they're okay. I mean, sometimes the guard is running late. and I have to go in and cover until they arrive. So we have a guard at the animal shelter here in Chicago, right? So last night the guard was running late, so I had to go hold post to the animal shelter, which I never been in an animal shelter before, right?
Wow.
There's all these cats and all these dogs. I'm talking about it's hundreds of cats and about 25 dogs, right? And so these cats, right? So I'm in the front, right, and I hear one cat, and I swear this cat is talking. I'm not making this up. This cat is talking, right? He's like, it's so many cats, so you don't know which one it is, right? So it had to be about, I would say, 200 cats in different cages, right? In cages, they're all in cages. They have the ones they have them all separate, like they have just siblings. Then they have cats with their little baby cats. Then they have strays, and it's just crazy how they have all these cats separated. So I'm at the desk, right, and this cat is just talking, and I hear like, I'm like, this cat is talking. Right. So anyway, so I go back in the back to try to find the cat. But when I go back, we got all these hundreds of cats staring at me, and they all saying meow, 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 meow. So I can't tell which cat it is that's talking. Right. Because I want to find this cat and tape this cat. And I don't like cats. But I said, but if I find this cat, I'm taking this cat home. Because this cat was talking. So anyway, so I go in the back and all these cats are staring at me, right? All these eyes are on me. Feel strange. They have all these eyes on you, right? And everybody's saying meow, 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 meow. So I can't tell which cat it is that's talking. So I go back to the front and all the meows stop. Then I hear like this cat is really he's talking. I'm like, what cat is this? And I wanted to tape it, but like I said, I couldn't tape it because I don't know which cat it was. And it was too far. I couldn't tape it from the desk. So I walked back again, and again I hear a whole bunch of meows. But I ain't playing. That cat was talking. I am not joking. That cat was talking. And I think if you listen clearly and slow it down, you can make out what that cat is actually trying to say. But that cat was pissed off about something.
Oh my God.
It was a crazy experience. I just had to just tell you about that.
You know what? I see videos all the time on Facebook of people, dogs and cats saying words.
I'm telling you, this cat was talking. This cat was talking.
And you didn't.
This cat was not just saying meow. He wasn't doing that. I'm like, what's this cat talking about?
And you never discovered which cat.
Because there was too many cats.
That is crazy.
It was too many cats.
You know what you should.
When I go back in the back, it would stop. And I hear a whole bunch of meows, and the cat's not talking.
Next time.
But then when I come back to the front, all the cats stop meowing, and just this one cat is just talking.
So what you should do if you ever go back there again, just sit your phone camera up where you can see them, and then you'll be able to see which one.
You can't because it's just too many cages. They're all over the place. It's just too many cages. I mean, it's the animal shelter, and they're like all over the place.
Wow.
So there's no way to sit up in one spot and get hundreds of cages. It's just not possible.
Do they have a camera? They probably won't let you look at this.
Yeah. You can't. The camera just watches people come in and out of the door.
Man,
if you've never been to,
I want that cat to get home.
If you've never ever been to an animal shelter, it's worth checking out.
Yeah.
And I never ever thought that there were so many different breeds of cats. I mean, it's crazy. The different types of cats is just freaking incredible. Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at these cats. I'm like, I never knew it was that many different types of cats.
It's a lot of species.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
And some of them
animal shelter is really worth checking out. If you have kids, don't take the kids to the zoo. You can take them to the zoo, but have them check out an animal shelter because it's pretty damn interesting.
I never thought about that.
It's very interesting.
And they need homes, y'all. They euthanizing these animals, and I don't know. And then they were saying, like they were telling my dad to go ahead and snip our dog because there's too many dogs and cats that needs homes that are available. So I agree. If you got children and you all or older people that needs companionship, go check out an animal shelter. Thank you, Earl. That was a fun story. Also, so you all, we about to get into this relationship topic. I'm gonna read this. I saw this article on this story about this lady on Facebook. I'm gonna read it. So it says she's talking about her boyfriend that she been with, that she helped out, since they've been together. So this is her texting him because now, he's doing well. He told her to go on somewhere. He living his life. He want to have a good time. So she telling him this is a note, the text that she texted him. She was saying I helped him while he had a panic attack after both crashes. He was in an accident. She gave him a bed to sleep in every time he didn't want to be home. Bought him food, shoes, flowers every day, and sent food to his job just because. Um, every day, sent food to his job every day just because, and never made him forget he was loved. I called, what she said, I called every time. Wait. I'm gonna go back for a minute. She said she bought him food, shoes, flowers every day and sent food to his job just because it never made him forget he was loved. Every time he called, I would drop everything, even work, to help him and promote his business, even when he was were broke, when they were broken up. I'm sorry, y'all. When they were broken up, she loved him even when he kept choosing other women over me. While he would disappear for 14 hours with his homeboys and ignore me, while she sat on the floor in pain, she just had a miscarriage. She miscarried their child, and she was asking him for comfort. And then he went ahead and decided to go out to hang with his boys, his truck boys is what they call them, while she received nothing. I'm gonna read that one more time. I helped him while he had a panic attack after he had two crashes. Gave him a bed to sleep in every time he didn't want to go home. Bought him food, shoes, flowers every day, and sent food to his job just because it never made him forget he was loved. Every time he called her, she would drop everything, even work to help him promote his business, even when they were broken up. Loved him even when he kept choosing other women over her while he would disappear for 14 hours at a time with his homeboys and ignored her while she sat on the floor in pain after she had a miscarriage. For him to comfort her, he decided to go hang with his truck boys while she received nothing from him. And she sent him this because after she did all these things for him, he was better. So he was telling her, I want to go and enjoy myself. I want to enjoy my life. He was like the F, and just put her to the side. What you think about this, Earl?
It's wrong on every level. That's all I have to say. It's very, very wrong.
Yeah. I want to say this to my ladies. Um, a lot of things we've been taught to me wrong, or in out of context. We've been a lot of I've me being raised, I was taught how to be a wife. I didn't know how to date though. I didn't know how to date. I didn't know about expectation. I was raised in church. So all they taught us is how to be a wife. And even me learning this right here, I understand this very well, not to this extent, but I understand this very well because I am a person that supports my man. I was raised to be a wife. I was raised to take care of my man. I was raised to do that. So a lot of stuff we doing for boyfriends. This is husband stuff. That's one thing. It's the way you treat your boyfriend. It's the way you treat your husband. Sometimes we give too much and we don't get anything. I feel like we need to take responsibilities for our actions, ladies. We need to stop putting all these things on men. Some stuff, now I can understand if you're a certain age, you might be in your first relationship and you learning and growing. But if you've been going through things for years and accepting bad behavior, and you know how these men are, after a while, it's not these men, it's not their fault. It's your fault for staying. It's your fault for taking that. It's like I hear so many women, why he cheating on me? Why are you allowing that, sis? Why are you allowing this behavior? Once they cheat on you and mistreat you and abuse you and they don't appreciate you over and over and over years and years, and you all on here, they're not even married. They dating. Don't give up your life for somebody. If you get in a relationship, if you start dating someone, take your time first of all. Don't give all your time and all your energy to a person right off the bat. Don't give up your life for people. If you was doing something before, you keep on doing it, keep on having a life outside of a person too. And I'm sure that he displayed red flags. He displayed red flags, and you kept doing this over. You kept accepting this behavior over and over and over again. It's like having a child. If you allow bad behavior, they're not going to get better. You showing them, you just giving them what they want all the time. You giving them what they want, and they don't even deserve that. They haven't even did anything to receive that. And sometimes women, we do stuff and men don't even ask. We just do whatever. Why would you leave your business, drop your work to promote his business? Why would you do that? Why would you make a person your whole world? And then a lot of times we get bitter and we get angry because you done made someone your whole world. You done gave up your career. You done gave up your desires. You done gave up everything you wanted. And because you built them up, and now you turn around and you have nothing, and they gone on and gave everything you gave to them to somebody else. This is not love. Even women, this is a woman that have a self-esteem issue. Some women love taking care of, like to be fixers. That is a such thing. They like to think whatever you're going to do, that it's going to draw them in to love you more. You can't make a person love you. And a person is not going to stay. I don't care if you give them a kidney. You hear me? I don't care if you say they mama life. If they don't want to stay, they're not going to stay. If they don't want to be faithful, they're not going to do it. That's something that a person has to want to do. Women like this, you got to go and love on yourself. And I don't understand, this is something my aunt said, and this is so true, that how you going to expect, why do you want a person to respect you more than you respect yourself? You're not even taking care of your own self. How you expect a man to respect you and take care of you, and you don't even respect your own self and have boundaries? You don't even have boundaries for your own self. It's something, this, I know we look at this. I'm going to read some of the comments from some of the people that, because I put this on social media, a couple of days ago, because I said I wanted to talk about this. Ladies, we need to learn how to take responsibilities for our decisions. We need to go get healed. We need to love ourselves. We need to work on ourselves. If you haven't seen a healthy relationship, you need to go and look and see find out what does that look like. You need to find out that you don't have any father, mommy issues, that you don't have any low self-esteem. You need to go and make sure that you're ready for a relationship. And you know what? Sometimes we don't know when we first get into a relationship what to look for, what we want. Okay, we should learn something after every situation. Women's, I learned something. I was 47. I had to look at myself and say, oh, Vita, I was in a relationship last year or the year before. I think last year, it ended last year. So it was in 22. I believe I started a relationship. It ended in 23 of March or April, something like that. So I had to look at myself, because one thing I do know that I'm a good woman, right? I've been raised well. I have never been out there. I have a best friend since high school. I've never been out there in them streets. Never. I've never been all around the block. I never done any of that. I remember a guy who was telling people that he was messing around with me, and that guy came and told me, I know you ain't out here doing nothing. That's how I carry myself. And he around here telling people that you sleeping with him. And that's how respected I was, in the neighborhood. And so I had to look at myself and say, what's going on with you? Because I want to be married again. This is the second relationship. I'm gonna tell you, I'm 48 and I've been in 4 relationships serious relationships. So three. And so I had to say, what's going on with me? What's going on with you? And I had to look at it and say, you sister too much. You fall in love too fast. You give too much too soon. It's like you got to set boundaries. And that comes from me not knowing how to date, because I was raised in church to be a wife. They always said, don't date. So I didn't date until I was like 20, 21. And I didn't know what to expect. So this was trial and error for me. I had to learn how to date and what have boundaries and expectations. Don't become a wife before it's time. You know, I'm giving up all my time. I mean, you all nurse. I mean, I'm telling you, Miss Bob the builder, I do build people. You supposed to. You supposed to build the person you around. You supposed to be encouraging. You supposed to add. But don't get in a relationship with men that are in survival mode. Because some men are out here. I'm not bashing men. I'm just telling the truth. Some men are out here, they need help. And they're finding women to help them. And once they get that help they need, they move on to the next person, you all. They just needed help at the time. And I even listened to some stories of some men saying that some of the people out here need help, and you the one that they see that you are gullible, and they see that they can get that from you. That's what they're doing. And once you build them up, they go and give what you gave to the next lady. I know, and I don't judge anybody. I don't knock anybody. I have my own story. Like I said, I'm a builder. Everyone that I've been with, I build them up. But you not supposed. Don't be careful who you are dealing with, because like I said, you got to know people's intentions towards you. That takes time. Ladies, close your legs. Close your legs. Stop getting with these men. Oh, stop getting with these men and just giving them yourselves like that. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna leave with this last thing. Love on yourself. Go heal. Have boundaries, expectations. You all don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. Love on yourself. Make sure you teach a person how to treat you. If you don't love on yourself and respect yourself, they're not gonna love and respect you at all. Let me see, you all. I want to read this. I thought went really well, ladies, with with the subject. It really, really good. And I know, because I'm a nurturer. We supposed to nurture, but nurture the right person. Okay, nurture the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Okay, this was powerful. It says you are not a rehabilitation center for badly raised men. It's not your job to fix him, change him, parent him, or raise him. You want a partner, not a project. Nothing keeps a man who doesn't want to be kept. Spit him out, sis. Spit him out. Spit him out. You can't change nobody that don't want to be changed. You can't make a person love you. Love on you. Okay? Love on you first. And also, I'll leave with this too. Don't expect the person to respect you more than you respect yourself. And so you all can follow me on Facebook at Ovita Ivy, and also on Instagram, Brown Sugar 19358, because I'm just that sweet. TikTok Ovita, Instagram, TikTok Ovita, X Ovita. You all make sure you join us every Friday right here on intellectual.com on the Bornrich Show with myself, the co-host, from 8 to 9 p.m. 102.3 every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Put the guns down, y'all. Love on yourself.
Oh, baby, I didn't want to go the wrong way. I just want to live with my babe. I don't want to fight no more, don't want to argue.